It's not just the newest TVs, tablets, and wearables that are present here at CES. The latest in vehicle innovation also has a strong presence. Now, there are no hover cars in the works as of yet, but there are vehicles that drive themselves, and that's a start. Can you tell me about these cars that seem to drive themselves?
Well, on December the 12th in Dearborn, we actually rolled out our new automated driving research platform. It's a hybrid fusion that we put some really advanced sensors and advanced computers that actually make it capable of automated driving. There's 4 Velodyne LiDARs on the roof of the vehicle, and they actually have 16 laser beams in each. They scan 360 degrees around the vehicle and get a full sort of 3D map of the scene. And there's actually GPS sensors and inertial measurement units and radars and cameras also. So then we feed that to some really strong computers, and then those computers give the instructions to the steering and to the engine and to the brakes and to the transmission to actually get all of the steering, shifting, braking done to get where you want to get. And it can figure out precisely where it is by saying, I see from the previous map, all of these images, and as I see them again, I know exactly where I am in the lane and exactly where I'm heading.
I need to know one thing, because you're working on cars that don't need a driver, but are you going to be working on perhaps some kind of hover car soon? Because I'd like that as well.
No hover cars, no flying cars, at least not in my department.
I'm here with Joe Stinnett, who is a research engineer, and we're going to talk V2V, but I need to know what exactly is V2V?
So V2V is a technology that's based off of Wi-Fi and GPS. So it's something you'd find in your cell phone and your laptop computer, only we're using it for safety. We have vehicles talking to other vehicles on the roadway using a standard message set, so they're talking the same language, so that a Ford vehicle can talk to other auto manufacturers on the road. And we're collecting that information and using it to trigger different safety warnings in the car. We have things like blind spot warning, we have things like forward collision warning, things that are in production today that use radar camera-based systems. We're just using vehicle-to-vehicle communications, little text messages that are sent between cars that contain things like the position of the vehicle and the speed of the vehicle, and that can help us avoid accidents. But really the beauty of vehicle-to-vehicle communications is it's able to function in non-line of sight conditions. So if you have a car hiding around a corner that maybe is coming through a red light in an intersection, the driver can be provided a warning that they're getting ready to crash with another car at an intersection, even though that vehicle is not in the direct line of sight.
Whoa. You're doing so much with this. How challenging is it to then take this innovation, take this research, and then implement it in these vehicles?
Really the key challenge is we've got some scalability issues. We need other cars on the road to have this technology in order for our vehicles to benefit. There are also security and privacy implications. You have vehicles transmitting information to other vehicles on the road. So you've got to keep those messages secure so that a hacker can't get into the system and send a false message and cause a warning in your vehicle. So there's some research still yet to do, but we're able to demonstrate the technology very successfully and provide warnings, blind spot warnings, forward collision warnings, intersection warnings to drivers, all based off this very inexpensive technology.